World Cup champions Argentina are back in action today. They've just wrapped up a 2-0 victory against Honduras, a game dominated by Argentina over 75% possession held, over 95% accurate passes, of 500 plus passes completed by the Argentine side. 20 shots, 16 of them inside the box, two hitting the crossbar, a goal and assist by Lautaro Martínez. So all in all, a very solid attacking, a very solid uh, passing, accurate, midfield composed performance by Argentina. Honduras were completely swept to one side. Uh, After Argentina had their last couple of friendlies 2 months ago, I was not really sure how this game would pan out, particularly with the low intensity that the team was trying to maintain throughout. There were two cards picked up for Argentina. There was a foul initially in around the 35 minute on Natalia Fico, just on the edge of the box. The Honduras defender catching him on the neck while he goes for a rebound, received off off the crossbar from a attempt by Giovani Lo Celso. Out of all people, he went ahead and took a long range shot at goal. It hit the crossbar. Rebound received by Tagliafico. He goes down due to an illegal foul. Penalty awarded to Argentina. Lautaro Martinez ready to take the shot, and he took it really, really well. The man who scored our opening goal against Saudi Arabia, the only goal scored in that game, the other one was declared marginally offside. Although that wouldn't happen this time around, I hope, with the new offside rules. Uh, he hit the ball really hard, although the goalkeeper did jump in the right direction. He had no chance to save it. The ball had already zoomed past him by the time he made it to the post, and 1-0 to Argentina. Second, just few moments later, Lisandro Martinez actually almost scored, potentially, which could have been a goal of the season contender in an international friendly, a pre-World Cup international friendly. He goes on and takes a bicycle shot facing away from the goal edge of the box, and it almost went in. It flew over, hit the roof of the net. The goalkeeper, I think, maybe could have saved it. He did time his jump well. He did reach the right height. Regardless, the ball was just a little bit too high for Lichas to put it in. Although a very, very exciting moment generated by him reminds me of Zlatan against Portugal in World Cup qualifiers in 2014, game which had goals by both Zlatan and Ronaldo. Ronaldo ended up scoring a last-minute hat-trick there. Another contribution by Lautaro Martinez comes around the 56th minute when he makes a backheel pass to this guy, to Simeone, Giuliano Simeone. I keep associating his name to El Cholo Diego. Anyways, so Giuliano Simeone rushes into the box, receives the ball. He's fighting off a defender on his shoulder. The goalkeeper is approaching him from very near distance. He manages to get the ball off quickly, uh, and attack the near post, scores a goal. Something which I've I could associate a moment like this with chance created recently by Ryan Cherky in the France Ivory Coast game. He did hesitate to take the shot there. Giuliano did not. He scored really well. Quick decision making, quick, uh, in quick mental sharpness to receive the ball there in a very pivotal attacking position. Good game for him. In fact, he was one of the higher rated, 8.5, I think, one of the best rated uh, player for Argentina, Lautaro right behind him. So Julian Rice did not feature, by the way. I was expecting him to be featured heavily, expecting him to score a goal too. He did not play. Another guy who did not play was Messi. He sat out the entire game, although he was on the bench. Surprisingly, Messi was mentioned on the bench, but he did not play a role. Although the guys Christian Romero, he's back, he's fit. Montiel, Molina, Alexis McAllister came on around 60th minute. Enzo Fernandez, right around we scored the second goal. So a lot of guys, even the guys who we will not be expecting to see too much of in the World Cup, hopefully, unless we have to rest our players, they did make an appearance and they all controlled the game pretty well. Honduras could not score even one from a mistake by Guillermo Rui, by our defense, or anyone like that. Uh, a very good game. Almada came pretty close to scoring one for himself, by the way. And all these guys, Lisandro Martinez, Almada, Enzo Fernandez, uh, Simeone, all of them had very complementary performances to each other. This is a very well-oiled machine, the Argentine squad. There's no particularly such breakout star there apart from Messi and let's say Julian Alvarez, but they work together at such similar wavelengths. They all understand each other's games. They all understand each other's possessions. They know how to control the game. They know how to dictate the ball. They know how to tiptoe around the defense, and not just tiptoe around the defense, but essentially dance around them, find ways, find gaps, and attack, attack, attack. They are not slow, which has been this season a criticism of possession heavy sides, particularly where some of these guys have been playing. So a very, good performance, a very positive performance. I'm happy to see Argentina are fit. They have not picked up any injuries apart from the one we've heard about earlier today. And it's great. They look in great shape. We have our first game against Algeria on the 14th. I'm expecting a much closer game. Essentially, Algeria will not be as easy to contain. But in the second half, with our most of our midfield back, we did not have enough trouble dictating the ball in the centre half. Initially, they could sometimes bypass us through a few through balls here and there. They were attacking the left half of the wing, particularly on a couple of occasions. Absolutely did not happen in the second half. It was all Argentina, and let's build on this confidence. Let's build on this momentum. Let's keep resting Messi wherever needed. He is this. He is the most impactful of the impact players that I can think in world football today, or which Argentina could need. He's more proficient. He's more pinpoint than Julian Alvarez. He's more pinpoint than a a lot of those guys. Maybe only Sandro Martinez can compete with his goal scoring record this season. A very good performance by Argentina. I actually was making a video talking about and previewing the Argentine squad just yesterday. The video couldn't go out. There were editing issues. I decided to not proceed with such more videos. So them, watching all the other in fact, all the teams that I had planned to talk about in the rest of the series and the videos all played. England played a 1-0 win against New Zealand. Harry Kane scored there. Maybe you should name him to Harry Scores, right? It sounds like a good name for him. Portugal played with Chile. They had a 2-1 win, courtesy of Bruno Fernandes, who scored a late goal. Both teams were down to 10 men right at the end of the first half. Cristiano Ronaldo was subbed off, Bernardo Silva was subbed off. A lot of those important players, Rafael Leao, everyone was subbed off. Even the goalkeeper was apparently only Ruben Diaz and Joao Cancelo, one of the few remaining, and Bruno, one of the few senior players remaining on the pitch. Um, Although they didn't really need to risk anything. Chile has not even made the World Cup. New Zealand in the England game they have. Brazil played a 2-1 victory. I think it was 2-1, right? I might need to check it. The game was going on around the same time as the Argentina game went underway. Uh, but Brazil won their game. Good start of the campaign for them. Egypt are not an easy side to beat. They had a good test, although, however, damped in intensity. Uh, these these friendlies have been very revealing, hopefully. I don't think that a lot of these teams are going to suddenly start playing completely differently in the game when the tournament starts. The intensity will be obviously much higher. I don't want to see a lot of injuries. Injury news have just come out from Germany about one of their young players. I, uh, I don't know who's next. Mbappe was limping early on in his game against Ivory Coast or France. He was subbed off at the end of the first half. So were Ryan Chegg and all the other guys. So managing minutes is the key here, but giving us a preview of what these teams and what these players have, while at the same time getting them acclimatized, accustomed to the environment, to the heat. That is, I think, the main purpose of holding these friendlies. They have practice drink breaks and all those things, even if the players don't really need it right now. So yes, they just need to get used to it. They need to, be fit for the schedule. It involves a lot of long travel, very long flights, back and forth between America and Mexico, Canada, and even between American cities. So let's see how the World Cup uh, goes on to be. We're just 5 days away. Most of the big teams have already featured. Spain has already played one of their friendlies. I think it's about one friendly remaining, I think, for some of these teams. Let's see how it goes, and we're excited for the World Cup, aren't we?